All right, doing a little more training here with Bowie, this time at lunch. So it's lunchtime here. I got one of my old standbys with peanut butter and jelly. And the thing about beagles and dogs in general is they tend to like food a lot. So while you're eating, they can become pests. So I don't want that with little Bowie. So what I'm going to do is while I'm sitting here, and I've been doing this, I think I started yesterday. So not a lot of repetitions, but he's smart and he likes food. So what I do is I just sit here and I have my lunch. Very good. And what he's doing while I eat my lunch is just sitting there, kind of watching. And what I do is, every once in a while, I give him a little piece of food. And he learns that while he sits there, while I'm eating, as long as he just sits there politely, he'll get some food. The begging, he got some nothing, which he really hasn't done. Jumping up, which he has done, doesn't get him anything, but as long as he sits politely, the buffet's open. This is how we can shape his behavior to be polite at mealtime. So, yesterday, I was rewarding him pretty frequently in the beginning, but he's a smart guy and he likes food. So he figured it out pretty quickly that if he just sits there and is a little patient, he gets food right away. So once I'm just using his food, that's it. I can just give him a little piece of food. And what happens is he knows if he just sits there, he's going to get food. That's pretty good. So now he's not going to wait for me to ask him to do anything. When this situation happens, he knows exactly what to do. He's going to go sit down and have some food. And just wait for it to come to him. Pretty cool, huh? Now, right? Still doing good. He hasn't moved, hasn't left that spot. Now, if I wanted to, I could have him go to a particular point, like maybe his bed or something. The last 2 days, I just happened to be sitting here, and he picked that spot. So there's a good chance that he's going to go to that spot, but if I wanted him somewhere else, and I don't really want him in that spot, I just don't want him to be a pest. So he could be anywhere around me. As long as he's not being a pest, I'll reward that. But let's say I had his bed, which is sometimes I put here in the corner when I have him gated here in the kitchen. I could have him go to his bed, and I could lead him over there and show him that that is the money spot. So if you want your dog to go to a specific place, you just need to start there and then slowly kind of work my way back to the table where I can eat in peace, slowly. So that's kind of the transition that I would go. In other Bowie news, we have him gated off downstairs. We haven't let him upstairs at all. And yesterday he got through the gate and he went running upstairs. And luckily there was nothing really, like I caught him in my girl's room before as he had a stuffed animal in his mouth. Got rid of that. But then he noticed that upstairs is a possibility. Being very good, my man. He noticed that upstairs was a possibility, so he wants to get up there in a bad way. So I had to give my kids showers yesterday, and it's chaotic then. And we just came home. I took him out of the crate, so he's all feisty, so I didn't know what to do. So I closed all the doors upstairs. I brought him upstairs. So what I did was I have my two daughters. I had one of them in the shower, and while the other one was in the shower, I had the other one doing some training with him. And just doing some simple sits. I had them moving upstairs and downstairs while I was, because if that didn't happen, he would be getting into all kinds of trouble. And he was in there with me, and he just wanted to lick all the water and everything. And I'm being very diligent about house training, so I didn't want him taking any more water in. Doing awesome, my man. So I had one of the girls do training while the one did a shower, and then we switched. And it worked really well. He just followed the girls around, was very excited to do the training, and he was happy and kept him out of my hair. So we're going to slowly integrate him up there. My girl's room is not the place for him right now, and even my room has some wires and stuff that he can get into trouble. So I'll slowly integrate him up there when I can supervise. I kind of like the idea of running him up and down the stairs a little bit too to help tire him out. But for the time being, he did sneak up there. We haven't had any poop accidents ever. And he snuck up there yesterday and he pooped. Like I was making dinner, the kids were supposed to be watching them. which never happens. The 1 second I say watch it while I make dinner, he snuck up there and he pooped on the rug, which he's never done ever. Ever. Looking back, guess whose fault it was? It was mine. You know, we got home from their gymnastics practice. I had no time to really walk them before I had to give them dinner because I had to get out to work. So I didn't give him the walk he needed. So it was really my fault. It wasn't his fault. It was just kind of literally crappy that he did it upstairs on the carpeting instead of downstairs on the hardwood. Wasn't too bad because it was the hardest his poop's ever been. Now he's on some medication to make his poop hard as we still troubleshoot his coccydia. So luckily it wasn't a big mess. It was actually an easy cleanup for the first time ever. So we were fortunate. Fortunate in that respect. So, but I'll start integrating him, I think, upstairs slowly as he's ready, and do some training with him up there. But he's doing good, you know. He's very trainable. That's the thing. Hasn't moved. Has not moved since we started here. Because he knows that's the money spot. And what I'll do is I'll reward less and less frequently as he gets better. All right, there you have it. There's the Bowie update. We're doing good. And we'll see you for the next update probably tomorrow. All right, bye guys.